gonna be showing you guys how to use heavenly restriction properly. Because a lot of people like struggle with it, so basically this will be a guide on how to use it effectively. But first, rushdown is one of your most important moves. Because most of the time, manual rushdown is good. If you hit it, you can go into a crit. Sometimes they'll block it, sometimes they'll get hit by it. But it's just really good for starting a combo. Not a combo, but just your hits. You gotta make sure to use your feints a lot. Because if they get used to your parries, or if they get used to parrying, that's the worst case scenario. Because then there's nothing you can really do if they just keep parrying you. I tried to manual rush down. Like that. Make sure you keep parrying. I don't know what this is. It's always good to mix up the weapon. I have two-handed sword style. It's good to swap to it sometimes if they're getting used to the weapon. I don't know what that move is, but it's very annoying. But basically, you just need to play like that. You need to just make sure they don't know what you're doing. That's it. Make sure to get good at clashing too. Clashing's gonna happen a lot. I don't know, I don't think I'm gonna win this because he jumped in after I fought someone, so unless I pop my mode, I'm probably not winning, but he would probably also have his mode, so I'm probably like wasting it. Nah, never mind. That's another good thing. I don't remember what blade catching does in this game, but oh, he was low. I actually might have been able to win that without doing that. I don't like this guy, so I'm just oh, I have my board too. Dang, yeah. Alright guys, so Reaper. Oh, this sucks, there's no one to fight. But yeah, manual rushdown is your best friend. And also, just spamming dashes is also very helpful because sometimes it can just make people like mess up, especially if you like keep getting behind them. Just trying to confuse them is your best thing to do. also nice if you get good at catching people after a dodge, because that's always a free hit. And it's always good damage. No, it's not always. Well, it is good damage because you're using heavily restriction. But as you can see with me, I highly recommend using a heavy weapon, because they just do so much damage and you're already on heavily restriction. And honestly, I find them harder to parry than medium weapons are easy to parry. Light weapons are somewhat easy to parry. But heavy weapons, I don't know if it's like that, but I just feel like when I parry them, it doesn't make sense, and when I don't parry them, it just never makes sense for me. Because it feels like I'm missing the parry, but I see that I'm hitting the parry somehow, so that's just, I don't know. Something about that's just weird. But this is also the tree I recommend. You want to go all strength, you just want max damage if you're running heavenly restriction, because I'll show you, right? I'll basically show you how much damage you'll do with like a heavy weapon, and I'll also show a katana. Now, honestly, the best one for the best race for heavenly restriction is probably Iran cards, because of their hollow traits. It just makes everything better with hollow traits. But I am running Soul Reaper just because I have a hollow slot already and a Quincy slot, so might as well. But with Soul Reaper, you're gonna want a great sword. If you're not running ink like me, you want a great sword. Now I'm running ink because I didn't know what to run, and I did a lot of rolls for my weapon, didn't get what I wanted, which was a great sword, so I'm running ink brush, which I also think is really good. Because if you get one of the special weapons, like, so Senmon Zakura, Demon Light, and Ink all have unique weapons, I'd say those are kind of better than Greatsword. Greatsword does more damage than all of them, but these weapons, more people won't know how to parry because they have slightly different animations. I don't know if it's like a fully different animation, but it is slightly different. So, basically, as you can see, I do 37 damage per hit, and this is even me maxed out. There's still more things I can get and stuff like that. Not maxed out potency. Heavies do 70 damage, which are really nice to hit. Then with a normal katana, this is gonna be less, not that much less, but this is way easier to hit these moves. Specifically with one-handed. If you're not running one-handed, they don't really fall for it as often. Also, so that lance is also really good, I would say. Especially because I don't even know how he hit me there. Yeah, flat hits are your best friend, because it's just free damage, and I'm not 100% sure about it, but I'm pretty sure you can get bonus damage on flash hits with heavily restriction. Yeah, I'm not good at parrying hits. Probably gonna lose here. Up here. Oh, I didn't think I was gonna win that, but I mean that's what's good about heavenly restriction. It's just such high damage. If your opponent makes enough like a few mistakes, they're gonna like suffer for it. But Basically, the whole point of this is to tell you, feinting is very important, but honestly, a lot of people won't say this, but your dodges and flash steps are way more important. Because if you keep circling around them, yeah, it just helps with confusing them for when you're gonna hit and when you're not gonna hit. And then mixing in up fades helps, and then also using your katana is also helpful because if you like have this, you have a heavy weapon, so they'll expect this, then you can swap back to a katana, and if you have one-handed, you can swap to this. So it's just a lot of mix-ups you can have, and it's not that hard to like swap in between. Just like flash step twice if anything, if you don't already have your Shikai out, but it's just one tap for when your Shikai's out. But this animation, you can get hit during this, so I recommend backing up first. Honestly, that's probably everything for the guide, so good luck.